unfortunate events of 9/11 still leave so many unanswered questions. Wake up, America, wake up to terror, wake up to the new era, I dare ya. Wake up, people, this new axis of evil controls our propaganda that we now see through like a window. Wake up, America, you need the truth. You can't trust the informants in the news. Turn off the snooze and choose red or blue pills. It's time to get real, start looking for the clues. Read between the lines for the knowledge that you'll find. Facts can't be denied, that right in front of your eyes. It's time to get wise, get knowledge, get free. Get on the internet and research and turn off the smoke screen. Learn, they print money yet loan with unpayable debt. So they know when it's time to collect, they got you in debt. Wanting a pound of flesh and they get what they came to get, forever collecting interest. Blame the Fed, taxpayers owe to that. They a private enterprise so far from legit. They control the right paradigm to the left. It's you versus the stateful, there's no partisan argument. Wake up, America, wake up to terror, wake up to the new era, I dare ya. Wake up, people, this new axis of evil controls our propaganda that we now see through like a window. Wake up, America, wake up to terror, wake up to the new era, I dare ya. Wake up, people, this new axis of evil controls our propaganda that we now see through like a window. Wake up, America, to the lies and propaganda about the war machine and the notes of legal tender. And the war, fight for what we're fighting for. Break us free from the matrix of the changing of the ages. Raising our consciousness in time with the polar shift. The oracle exists, the orbit of the planet shifts. It's all sun worship, the etheric realms drift. The esoteric agenda exists in all worlds, religions and myths. Your connection with the source cannot be denied. Love is the power and the force for the sovereign mind. Whether it's your God, Jesus, Yahweh, Allah, Krishna, Selassie, Elohim, or the grey beings. Like intellectual, half man of extraterrestrial. My rhymes are technical, meridians beyond electrical. I'm telling fools like sirens, emergency. They purposely inflating currency for the military. Industrial complex, don't be a slave. Wake up to the new concepts. Live for consciousness. You need courage and persistence to become part of the resistance. It becomes your mission to get people to envision peace in the east and no crime in the streets. Number one, organization revolution across the nation. 24 states in America won't be divided in America if we enact a civil revolution with petitions. There's no need for constitutional conventions with the people's initiative and referendum. With only 6 major media corporations, they control the disinformation and distortions, misinformation of global proportions, creating World Bank for military extortions. Aspartame going straight to your brain, it's insane how they sell your rat killer to sweeten your vanilla, injecting mercury in infants at birth and social security numbers to track and value what we worth. We are a nation of debtors and tax collectors. Our votes don't count, we leave that up to electors. Even the Food and Drug Administration agrees they need to sell your drugs to cure the disease. They got you sick from carbon monoxide in your meat and pesticides inside the cell structure of your wheat. The GMO plague is killing all the bees. Einstein agrees it's the end of humanity. We got to stop this Masonic order prophecy and properly manifest our own true peaceful destiny. Peacefully, in fact, it's so simple. The ballot initiative process is essential and it's an emergency. They inflate currency, destroying the environmental balance. They rely on your silence, tax protesting and violence to bring forward the World Police Alliance. The ones who are the fake Jews known as the Zionists control the world's religions, the banks, and the science. Wake up, America, to the lies and propaganda about the war machine and notes of legal tender. And the war, fight for what we're fighting for. Break us free from the matrix of the changing of the ages. Raising a consciousness in time with the polar shift. The oracle exists, the orbit of the planet shifts. It's all sun worship, the etheric realms drift. The esoteric agenda exists in all worlds, religions, and myths. It's a new world order, a new world on ya. It's time for change now that it's post 9/11. The Patriot Act, we ask what's up with that. Then patriots flash back to your change, asking questions. Physically, it's impossible to free fall at the speed of gravity like World Trade 1, 2, and 7. The new century's militia stocking up on ammunition, driving water purifiers and automatic weapons. Don't forget about the homeless veterans. Politicians get paid. Google the news about Bayer injecting kids with AIDS. Wake up, America, wake up to terror, wake up to the new era, I dare ya. Wake up, people, this new axis of evil controls our propaganda that we now see through like a window.
This guard unit occupied a church, using it as a base camp. They had to leave a note because they could not get hold of the pastor to get permission.
It is surreal. Yeah, you never expect to do this in your own country.
Chris Montgomery says he'd rather be in Iraq than patrolling American neighborhoods.
Walking up and down these streets, you don't want to think about the stuff that you're gonna have to do. So many cops around the corner.
I mean, shoot in America.
Yeah.